So, hey guys, in this video, I'll be talking about 7 things that you can implement in order to start getting inbound leads for your B2B business. So, I've been doing this a lot, like for the last 4 to 5 years, I've been focusing on this for my agency because I run an agency and all my clients or all my target audiences are B2B companies, brands, etc. Right? So, and we've been successfully been able to generate more than 600, 800 leads every last year or this year, etc. Right? And I've compiled it into 7 pointers that you can also start implementing on your B2B business. Because B2B is a lot of usually a lot different than B2C, but still it's human to human, right? So there are a lot of common factors there. So watch till the end of the video so that you will be equipped way better to strategize for your B2B marketing campaigns, right? So let me share my screen and start showing you the pointers, right? Number one thing is LinkedIn personal branding, right? So I have been doubling down on LinkedIn myself since I am one of the founders of my agency. I've been talking about marketing, showcasing our works, even putting out one-liners, etc., right, on LinkedIn for the last 2 to 3 years, and it has been our number one lead generation channel, right? So, but the number of leads, inbound leads, is less, but the quality is huge, right? Every month I get somewhere between 5 to 10 leads, but the quality that I get from LinkedIn is top notch, right? So that is always on top. If you look at my LinkedIn channel, you can see that I have about 15,000 plus followers. I post every day, and the reason is that when people think about digital marketing or they have a problem with digital marketing, I think a lot of people remembers me and then decides to ping me, right? So there are a lot of things to say about that. I have made a separate video about how to create content on LinkedIn. I'll just link it below in the description so you can check that, right? Second one is SEO, right? It's very simple, right? If people have any kind of real problems, they go to Google and search, right? So we are an agency based out of in Kerala. So I decided to just initially focus on the keyword digital marketing agency in Kerala, right? And we've been able to successfully rank on first or second position in the search results page. So we are doing a lot of stuff so that it stays there. So imagine, right, like if anyone is searching digital marketing agency in Kerala, they have some kind of intention to hire a digital marketing agency, right? So we are showing up in the first or second result. So uh, every day we get a lot of clicks and possibly inquiries using this technique. And this, I think, in terms of quantity, this is the most number of this is the top way in which we get leads, right? And it also is good quality, right? Third one is social media. Some people think that, okay, if you are running a B2B business, you don't need to invest much into content or social media, right? That's absolutely wrong, because as I said, it's human to human, right? For example, if you look at our Instagram page, we have about 8,000 plus followers, and that too for a B2B agency, right? If you look at it, we are one of the most popular agencies in Instagram in India, right? How that will help is that when people are researching about us, especially since we are a digital marketing agency, they come to our Instagram account and they love our content, and they can see that we deliver, or we at least practice what we say, right? We have 8,000 plus followers. And even if you're into other fields in B2B, I think having a good Instagram page or having a good Twitter page really helps. It gives you that social presence or social proofing, right? That is really required. And in terms of direct leads, the number and the quality is lesser. I mean, people sometimes message us through our Instagram and ask for our contact details and things like that. That happens, and we also get a lot of traffic to our website using Instagram stories, case bio link, etc. Right? So that works. It's a really good plus point to have, right? Fourth one is case studies. If you're in B2B, definitely I'd say that this is one thing that you should definitely not. You cannot afford to miss this. So we create case studies of our works every month, and like that we've been documenting for a lot of time. Right now we have about 30 case studies with us. So how when and how this helps is that when the client is researching about us, or when the client wants more details about us. Right? In B2B, normally the sales cycle is way, way higher than B2C. It's not like anyone coming to Amazon and buying a product. And people do a lot of research because the pricing is higher, and they cannot afford to make a mistake, right? So in my experience, it's somewhere between 1 to 2 months, right? From the initial interaction to signing the contract, it takes at least 45 or 60 days, right? So in this time being, we have showcased our works, sample works, case studies, etc. So for example, when I'm meeting with an edtech client, I'll have 2 to 3 case studies on edtech that we have already cracked. So I'll explain it to them. That gives us a huge boost, and I feel that that is one of our unfair advantages that we are doing, right? It's not unfair because we've been putting in a lot of effort, so it's a fair advantage that we have, right? Um, Fifth one is listing sites. Very interesting. A lot of people just simply don't put much energy into it. It's something called for digital marketing agencies, there is this listing site called Shortlist that I found out, which is really popular. A lot of people come to Shortlist to find out digital marketing agencies. So I've been optimizing our page on Shortlist a lot, right? I've been uploading our work. I've been asking clients to review things like that. So we also get a lot of different leads from this listing site, that is a sort list. So you can also find out which are those listing sites that are getting a huge number of organic traffic in your niche, right? For example, shortlist is good for us because that's the best marketplace when it comes to social media agencies, right? But if you're a web development agency, there could be some other listing sites that are really popular. So you need to find listing sites in your niche and keep on optimizing your page there, right? Sixth one is referrals and partnerships. It's about finding complementary uh, partners, right? For example, we are a digital marketing agency and we don't develop websites. So what we do is that we find out agencies or freelancers who are developing websites and have a partnership with them. So whenever we get a website development or an app development requirement from one of our clients, we connect it with the other agency who is focused on web development, right? Vice versa, we partner with other agencies who produce videos, who produce animated videos, who work on a very specific sector that we are not fully um, professionals in or experts in, right? So whenever we get that kind of referrals, we give it to them, and whenever they get the referrals for a social media management or a paid campaigns or influencer marketing, they give it to us. So there is a commission base in this. So this is really important. You need to find out agencies which are complementing your services, right? As I've said, as the example, social media versus web development. It's a complementary service. Mostly a small company or an agency won't be able to handle both very good. So you can have partnerships there. And referrals, right? You can definitely ask for referrals, and also make sure that you have some clients that your prospective client can ring and call, and they will definitely get a good review from them all through the year, all through the day, right? That is needed. Seventh one is PR. Always work on creating a story about yourself, or always try to be in the bus or be in the media, right? So this is an example in which we got a mention in famous website or a publisher in the world of marketing, right? We got a feature in AFAQ. So like this, we do a lot of PR stuff. We try to create some story and try to always be in the media, right? So that's something that is also underrated for B2B, right? So people will definitely find you out via PR, right? And it also gives you incredible credibility because it's someone else talking about you, and it's not all the other things that I've talked about. is you talking about yourself. PR is other people, other credible people talking about you. So that could be a really, really game changer. So these are the same things that I think definitely you should start at least working on, and you'll see that you'll start getting inbound B2B leads. So I'll be coming up with another video, and then uh, in the coming week, and subscribe, click on the notification bell, and drop a comment if you have any doubts. See you guys, and yeah.